Add your reference image. If you don't have one, I'll link one in description. If it looks weirdly rotated, press Alt R to reset the rotation. Push it a bit back and turn its opacity a bit down. Now shift and add a UV sphere. Make sure it has 16 segments. Now scale it up and match the reference image a bit. Make sure the top half is correct. Now go into edit mode and delete the bottom half. Alt left click to select the whole edge loop and press E to extrude. And make sure you're scaling it down on all axes or the bulb would look a bit squashed. Now match the reference image and keep extruding. Now press Ctrl 2 or Ctrl 3 to add a subdivision level of 2 or 3 levels. Now for the bottom part, add a cylinder. Align it to the bottom part according to your reference and add a few edge loops. Now Alt Shift and select every other edge loop and E to extrude and Alt S to extrude it inwards. Now we have a pretty decent shape. Let's add a subdivision level. Insert the top side and for the bottom side, let's extrude it a bit down and scale it to match the reference. Now add a few edge loops to constrain it. Add a few more edge loops because why not? Now for the inside part, we're gonna use a different technique. Shift plus A to add a plane. Select one vertex and press Ctrl plus I to invert the selection. Now delete all other vertices. Now you have a single vertex. Move the vertex and align it to the reference image. Trace the shape by extruding the vertex. Now to bevel the corners, we're gonna press Ctrl Shift B, which is the shortcut to bevel vertices. Now go to object mode, right click and convert it to a curve. In the right side, now you can see a new menu. Curve menu has popped up. Go over there. Under geometry, you can see a value of depth. If you increase it, yay, you have a pretty nice shape now.
Nice.
Now the majority of the inside parts will be modeled in the exact same workflow that I showed you. Just grab one vertex, extrude it and then use the depth feature. If you need an idea how you need to make it, it should look something like this. For the middle part, I just took a cube, added a few edge loops, made it approximately the same size and then added a subdivision modifier on it. Use the same vertex and then extrude it. It should look something like this and then add a few edge loops. Now add a bunch of edge loops. Now select those vertices, use checker deselect, press G and Z and move them on the Z axis. We have a spring. Now all we need to do is add some depth. Now go into object mode, convert it into a curve and use depth exactly like before. There you have a bulb. Light it up.
I just wanna know, like, do you ever think about me? Cause I know you are never lonely. You got things to do and I'm just a fool. Oh, I'm waiting for the right time to say that